Hey y'all, working on a Mercury Mariner 2007 today. Working on the alternator. A lot of videos out there how to change them. We found a little bit different way. I hope it helps y'all out. So we already got it pulled out, make it a little bit easier. We got the car jacked up like they always suggest and tire off. We didn't go the CV axle route, we actually put it out to the top. I'm just going to show you a couple things that you have to do. So you have these bolts here, and those are going to be your 15 millimeter to take these two out, and then the nut on this one's going to be 15, but then you're not going to be able to get it out unless you take, they all say a star 9, but you can use a 1/4 inch socket, fits right on there to unloosen it, or a 7 millimeter. Things you're going to need, definitely a flex head ratchet, extensions and adapters help greatly. You have to, this is going to be up in there, you're going to have to first take off the belt tensioner. That's just right there. You can use 3/8 ratchet, pull it down, pull the belt off. A lot of videos out there on those. Then once you get these bolts undone plus the stud, you're gonna have this plug. I used a small flathead stubby screwdriver to pry this up and pull it off, and then this here was, I believe, the 10 millimeter socket. That's for your power. You want to disconnect your battery as well, negative. You're gonna have 8 millimeter bolts, 3 of them on this cover, here, here, and here. You're gonna leave that down in there. When you take it off, it'll be sitting down in here. It's really hard to work in here. Best to take your tie rod out. That's gonna be an 18 millimeter. You're gonna have a Carter pin. You gotta take out, and then I just used a hammer to hit it up. I left the nut on to do that, made it easier. And then up top here, something a little different that no one else did. Everyone tells you you have to either take this motor mount out and jack it up, or move it to get it out of the space back in here. Or either that, or you have to take this air manifold off. What we did, you can see all these parts. We had to take, obviously, the computer module in here out. This unit that sits back in here. These are going to be like 8 and 10 millivolts all around. You're going to take your vacuum lines off here, and this here is going to be one of these clips. You just pull this clip back like that, and it opens it up. You do that here, and right there. And then as well, you're going to have this unit here. I think this is your UGI or something. It bolts right here. I think those are 8 mil. The studs should come out with it. They did for us. You're going to unbolt that, and then when you go to fish this puppy up from down there, you want to bring it up to about in this area, and then you're going to have to bring it over to your right after removing this stuff. Oh, there's also as well, there's this electrical kind of like plastic holder thing. There's like 8 millimeter bolts down in there. You'll see them. They're hard to get to, but you can get to them. And once you unbolt that, that'll push in out of the road, and then you'll be able to get that out of the road. And then when you pull this up, you just bring it up and then bring it over, and you can pull it out right in here. I'll show you what we had to do. A little bit of finagling, but it went in like that, down in there. That's the easiest way we have found. Saves you a lot of time and trouble from having to take this air manifold off or undoing the engine hoist here mount. It's just to take the few things off over here, and anything else. I think there might have been some other things bolted here, some other brackets. Oh, also when you're down in here, it's easiest, I said, to take the tie rod out to get your hands up in there a little bit easier. Plus, when you're working over here, there's going to be a, right there, there's going to be a bracket right here that bolts up on there. You want to take the electrical plug, unplug it, take that off, and you can get your hands in there to get your ratchet in there and work on it a little bit easier. But there's the plug back in there. There's the clip right there that you have to pull off the screwdriver to attach to the alternator. So I'll get you a close up of what it all looks like when you're unbolting it. That wasn't a very good shot. That's right where it bolts up there and there, and up above as well. I don't know if you can see that. Right there. And it's easiest to take the top one out and the back one, then move to the front. And that's how we did it. Hope this video helps you out. If you have any questions or comments how to make this better, or make it an easier job, just comment below. And thanks for watching.